Mumbai's civic body, the BMC, has been pushing to launch a number of mega infrastructure projects in the city, including the ambitious coastal freeway plan. But experts are not sure that the agency has the capability to pull it off, and some claim this is just a move to gain political mileage. We're also wondering whether it does have or not. What's the real story? Ashish Bhatia joins us with this report.
Mega infrastructure projects are often used by political parties to increase their influence. And so when the BJP government appointed the Shiv Sena-controlled BMC as the nodal agency of the prestigious Coastal Road project, political commentators alleged it was a move by the government to woo their ally back into the fold. While those deals play out in the corridors of power, the bigger question that is worrying experts and urban planners is whether the BMC has the capability to execute this 35.6-kilometer mega project.
इतना बड़ा प्रोजेक्ट करने के लिए उनके पास ऐसी कोई बड़ी टीम नहीं है और आज जो भी इंजीनियर जो मुंबई महानगर पालिका में है वो सड़क और जो गटर के अलावा आगे बढ़ नहीं पा रहे हैं। तो ऐसे में इतना बड़ा प्रोजेक्ट उन्हें देना कहीं ना कहीं तो सरकार चूक कर सकती है।
Experts clearly see the MMRDA as the more competent agency for the job, a perception backed by its track record of developing other major infra projects in the city.
The normal perception is that MMRDA relatively, on a relative scale, is more competent and perhaps lesser corruption. So given that state of affairs, to give a complete infrastructure project to BMC appears to me to be designed to say, okay, today it's estimated at 15,000 crores, it will grow to 50,000 crores or maybe 100,000 crores. And then there'll be enough money to go around.
While experts are finding it difficult to rely on BMC, the BMC chief, in an exclusive chat with NDTV, defended the agency's decision to take up this project by highlighting the fact that MMRD had taken a policy decision to concentrate more on regional infrastructure projects.
That is their general policy, that they will not take up very city-specific infrastructure and focus more on regional infrastructure in the Mumbai metropolitan region. So all the city-specific infrastructure becomes the responsibility of municipal corporation.
The BMC is confident that its people are up to the task, with the agency hiring outside consultants and relying on levied taxes to raise money for the rupees 9,000 crore project.
The condition imposed by government while allowing us to levy premium on fungible FSI was that we will take up big infrastructure projects. So that is providing us the resources to take up such projects. Entirely in-house capacity won't be there, so we will be relying on consultants on various technical aspects, and with the help of consultants and our own technical and administrative manpower, we will be able to execute these projects.
What makes the task easier for the BMC is the CM being personally involved in the project, thereby making getting clearances easier. With all this in mind, the BMC and the Shiv Sena have a huge stake in ensuring the project takes off smoothly.
With civic elections nearing, the focus will be on implementation more than allocation in the upcoming annual budget. Whether or not it's a political calculation, the impact of the outcome of projects taken from here on will have a direct bearing on whether Sena will continue to be at the helm of civic affairs that directly impact Mumbaikars. With camera person Dinesh from Mumbai, Ashish Bhatia for NDTV.